Let's take a look at each part of the Power Maths lesson and how it supports teaching for mastery. The instructional model gives teachers a framework for keeping the class together through whole class interactive teaching. The starter for each lesson is a power-up task on the interactive whiteboard. This focuses on gaining fluency in vital number facts, freeing up working memory to avoid cognitive overload during the lesson. The main lesson begins with a Discover activity, which presents a problem in a relatable context. This aims to stimulate children's curiosity. They're encouraged to see the maths in the image, describe it and ask questions, making connections with other topics if they can. The images are rich with ideas to explore with the children. They work on the activity in pairs and can use concrete manipulatives to model and explain their ideas as the teacher moves around providing support. Discover tasks are designed so teachers can be creative and to spark children's interest in the maths. Once children have explored the maths in the Discover section, they share their ideas in a whole class discussion led by the teacher. The Share section will help the teacher determine the maths they need to draw out and what images will help them. The modelled answers show the most likely models and images children may have used, using precise mathematical language. They include any concrete objects from the Discover, alongside pictorial representations and the abstract maths. These multiple representations help strengthen children's understanding of the mathematics. Teachers can focus on particular images with children or choose to compare and contrast. The key models and images are available as interactive teaching tools so that teachers and children can model their mathematical thinking pictorially on the interactive whiteboard. The characters offer prompts, questions and ideas to encourage mathematical discussion. Having solved the problem and shared their ideas, it's time for children to take the next small step to develop their understanding with guided practice. In the Think Together section, the questions become gradually less structured and support children in making generalisations. Teachers can take an I do, we do, you do approach with the 3 questions, with children working as a class, then in pairs, then individually, discussing answers all together. Throughout Share and Think Together, the teacher can identify key misconceptions before children embark on more independent work. The practice book pages provide intelligent practice that draws children's attention to underlying mathematical structures to develop their conceptual understanding. The questions draw on the principles of procedural variation to develop fluency. The practice culminates in a challenge which will be accessible to children who have taken each of the small steps throughout the lesson. On the last page, there's an opportunity for children to reflect on their learning, which is designed to develop reasoning and metacognitive skills.